Hey guys, today we are discussing one crucial skill that so many entrepreneurs are missing. Jason and I know a lot of business owners or, aspiring entrepreneurs as well. And here's what we've noticed. It's very common for people to get super caught up in their product or service or company or what their vision is for that, what they do day to day, stuff like that. And they start missing what the goal is, what the focus should be, which is largely related to finance. Now, before you just turn your brain off and be like, oh, finance is boring, it sucks, let's talk about that for a sec. This concept is really important because in any company, the ultimate goal is an economic one, a financial goal, right? And if you ask most people, not even talking about business owners, if you just ask most people if they like money, they'll say, yeah, money's cool. I want money. I want to get some more of it. If you give it to me, I'll take it. But if you ask them if they like finance, they'll say no, it's boring. Or, not for me, not my thing. And isn't that a huge conflict? Isn't that a huge conflict if you're into the word money but not the word finance? Isn't it the same thing?
To me it is. I mean,
it should be.
And I mean, let's step back before everyone says, okay, you guys are greedy, money's not the most important thing, understanding and being good at your trade and having a good company and employing people is important. I get all that, and it's all super important, but just remember this one fact. If you don't take care of your company's money, your company's finances, and all of a sudden there's no more money coming in, then you can't help anybody. You can't help yourself, you can't help your family, you can't help your staff members, you can't help your clients. So that being said, all of those things are super important. The reason your drive, your passion for working with your clients, selling your products, doing good by your communities, all of that is super important. But that being said, if the financial element is not the top priority and making money in order to support all those things and to grow your company isn't the top priority, none of those things last. And more importantly, you just went from thinking that you're an unselfish person to being a selfish person because you didn't take care of the company's finances first, and you're going to let down everybody else. So just think through that a little bit.
Yeah, let's go through a couple specifics too of what business owners or aspiring entrepreneurs should consider related to finance. Okay, now one is investors, investor capital. A lot of people watching this video are going to be thinking about or maybe in the process of raising money of some sort. It could be from a bank, angel investors, VCs, whatever it may be. This kind of money, I mean, hopefully they're also focused on making money, not just raising money, but still. Having the financial knowledge to know if you're getting a good deal or not is really important. It'll be a mistake to be like, oh yeah, the lawyers got it, they're taking care of it. They're taking care of the legal stuff, but they're not that concerned with your financial outcome, not nearly as concerned as you are or should be. So knowing what that deal structure is like, what you're getting, what investors are getting is huge, right? You can't give away the whole thing, which, mind you, these investors are very smart finance people. They're going to take as much as they can get.
Yeah.
Right.
We see this a lot in the real estate world because we do financing for real estate investors, and a lot of the time they're more concerned on, hey, how am I going to structure this project? I'm getting this project at a good price. I'm going to sell it for top dollar. I'm going to potentially cut costs here. They don't even think of the financial element on that part of it, which is so important. It's, hey, maybe talk to your lender and figure out ways to rework it, get terms down and things like that. So there's so many parts that I think too many people get too involved in the operational side of the product, of the business, and they forget the kind of the finance side is, hey, maybe you negotiate with your bank a quarter point discount, and all of a sudden that is a significant amount of money, especially on a lot of capital that could be raised.
Yeah, and similar things happen. You should be going through accounting reports on a regular basis, whether it's monthly or quarterly, whatever it may be, and don't make the mistake of saying, oh, the controller's got that under control, or the CPA, that's their department. You as the business owner need to be on top of this stuff. Again, the other people aren't going to care as much as you do. And the reports are going to tell you things to fix, improve, whatever it may be. It could be related to costs, where you could trim costs. It could be related to revenue or profit, where you can maximize that. And even operational stuff. You'll be able to look at a P&L and see fixes. We're spending too much on this. We could get leaner on that. And that will cause you to make improvements in your business. And it starts with those reports, because if you don't see it, you don't really know it.
Yeah, and 2 quick hacks that I think will really help you. Number 1, try to do regular reporting meetings with whoever preparing those reports in your office, even if it's just a profit and loss. Compare it with your last month's, your last quarters, maybe even year to date, so you can figure out if expenses and income were in line that way. And another thing is do a little brainstorming and figure out exactly what, in a perfect world, reports you would like to see on a regular basis, and either they may be boilerplate reports that are easy, or you can customize them so you can track numbers. I mean, we do that a lot inside our business, so when we run reports with bookkeepers, accountants, things like that, it's as simple as, these are the reports we want to see. This will help us make financial decisions on the business of how it works.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. And moving on, talking about the ultimate goal, the end game is, again, something finance related. And it's typically related to investing. That could be on a company level, a personal level, where the money's flowing through the company. There's revenue coming in, there's expenses, there's payments to you and pay your taxes, and then really the ultimate goal is like, where are you parking what's left over, and how much of a priority is that to you? Are you investing in your company 401k plan? Are you buying real estate? Is that your business? Are you setting aside money to be an angel investor of your own? Whatever it may be, make that part of your business plan, not just an idea in your head that doesn't really get implemented.
Yeah, I mean, we can go on and on that one topic, and it's probably one of this bullet is probably one of the best things. I guess we can sum it up by saying that you're not going to make true money and true wealth with your 9 to 5, the income that you're making from your business over and over and over, right? I mean, that's great if your income's spending out a lot of money and you're taking out a lot of money from the business. But that being said, nothing makes money better than money, and really, really think about that. That money needs to be saved and parked into additional assets. Your assets will grow significantly more than your hard work will grow. It just doesn't happen. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. We know a ton of successful people that make fair salaries, right? Just fair salaries, like nothing crazy, and they are extremely wealthy because they took a portion of that money on a regular basis and they invested it and diversified it into different types of asset classes that grew and grew and grew and grew, and all of a sudden that money grew a lot quicker, like we said, than their hard physical work of their job.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Money scales really well. Many other things do not. So, hope you guys got that. Got something important from that today. In our experience, so many entrepreneurs are really light on the finance game, and they should be focusing on it much more.
If you have a friend that is an entrepreneur, you're currently an entrepreneur, and you think it would benefit your friend from watching this video, please share it with them. Spread the word. We certainly appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Take care, guys.